Steve here again at the Life and Sad Ending channel, and I was just thinking, it's really weird that the TV show M.A.S.H. has been off the air for over 40 years. Boy, where does the time go? Today we're talking about that famous actor, Mclean Stevenson.
Mclean Stevenson was born Edgar Mac Mclean Stevenson Jr. on November 14, 1927, in Normal, Illinois. His sister is the actress Ann Whitney. His father, Edgar Stevenson, was a cardiologist. Mclean Stevenson was a cousin of two-time presidential nominee Adlai E. Stevenson II. After high school, Mclean Stevenson joined the United States Navy and served from 1946 to 1947 as a hospital corpsman. He later attended Northwestern University and graduated with a bachelor's degree in theater arts. Stevenson won a scholarship to the American Musical and Dramatic Academy. He started his show business career in a summer stock production of The Music Man in 1962. He often played likable, absent-minded characters. Stevenson also worked as a comedy writer, writing for the series That Was the Week That Was, in which Alan Alda appeared, and the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour, sometimes performing on both shows. He was also a regular on the Tim Conway Comedy Hour variety show on CBS. After guest starring in That Girl, he was cast in the Doris Day Show in 1969, playing her boss Michael Nicholson until 1971. Mclean Stevenson originally auditioned for the role of Hawkeye Pierce in M.A.S.H., but was persuaded to play Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake instead. Stevenson found his greatest success in M.A.S.H. in 1972. The series quickly became one of the most popular sitcoms in television history. He wrote the episode The Trial of Henry Blake and provided the story for another, The Army-Navy Game, which earned him an Emmy nomination. Despite the show's success, Stevenson began to resent playing a second banana to the wisecracking Hawkeye, played by Alan Alda, and asked to be released from his contract during the show's third season. His character, Colonel Henry Blake, was memorably killed off in the final episode of the 1974-1975 season. After leaving M.A.S.H., Stevenson occasionally filled in as a guest host on The Tonight Show. He also became a regular panelist on the game show Match Game. Stevenson's first attempt at his own show was an NBC variety special titled The Mclean Stevenson Show in 1975. The program finished 41st in the ratings that week, and the planned series never was made. He then starred in a series of sitcoms, The Mclean Stevenson Show in 1976 to 1977, In the Beginning in 1978, Hello Larry in 1979 to 1980, which lasted 2 seasons, and Condo in 1983. All 4 sitcoms were canceled while M.A.S.H. was still on the air.
The fact that Mclean Stevenson never had great success in his own sitcom doesn't mean he wasn't talented. Thinking back, Don Rickles made several attempts at having a successful sitcom, and the only one that I kind of remember was Sharky CPO. Did he have any other successful shows like that? Leave it in the comments down below.
Stevenson guest starred on the shows The Golden Girls, The Love Boat, and Different Strokes. He appeared with Harry Morgan, Colonel Sherman Potter, his successor on M.A.S.H., in the 1978 Disney movie The Cat from Outer Space. Unfortunately, Stevenson's career decline resulted in his becoming the butt of jokes. Stevenson commented in 1990 that some of the criticism was justified, conceding that leaving M.A.S.H. was the biggest mistake of his career. Mclean Stevenson was married 3 times and had 3 children. Sadly, on February 15, 1996, Stevenson was recovering from bladder cancer surgery at the Encino Tarzana Regional Medical Center in Los Angeles, California, when he suddenly died of a heart attack. He was only 68 years old. He is interred at the Forest Lawn Hollywood Hills Cemetery in Los Angeles. Coincidentally, Roger Bowen, who played Henry Blake in the 1970 movie M.A.S.H., died from a heart attack the day after Stevenson's death.
Mclean Stevenson was certainly talented. They just couldn't find the right writers and format to come up with a TV show that could take off for him. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time, unless I come to my own sad ending.